Senor, can you tell me where we're heading? Lincoln County Road or Armageddon? Seem like I've been down this way before. Is there any truth in that, Senor? When this song plays, I'm reminded of Sancho Panza. He's the element of comedy in this great story of Don Quixote. Yes, it's decidedly a fairy tale. It's about this man in his 50s. He has gone slightly mad. The story is from the 1600s, written by the Spaniard Miguel Cervantes. Don Quixote. He was just a regular guy, a great dreamer, you could say. He loved to read, and not reading just for knowledge's sake. It was the immersive experience that he enjoyed. And so he'd read any chance he got, and then at night he would lie under the stars, enchanted in this magical landscape offered by literature. And so over a period of time, he had developed this strange melancholy. And then one day, it happened. These imaginative reflections and the heat of the Mediterranean sun had somehow unhinged him. He shook his head and stared with wild eyes and said, "I am a knight errant." And then he calmed down suddenly. They heard him murmur under his breath, "Yes, right away. The sooner the better." Oh, yeah. Come, let's sit down on these steamer chairs. Folks in the village, they start to see a strange change in behavior. Sure enough, he sells the farm, gets a horse. Alfonso from the village of La Mancha is now Don Quixote. And so he's making preparations to set off. Bought some gear, a homemade helmet, and a sword. His buddy from the village, Sancho Panza, sees Alfonso in this get-up. Asks him what's going on. "I am the Don Quixote of La Mancha. I'm a knight errant. I'm off on my adventures. I could use a second in command. You could be that and join me." Sancho Panza, quite bored with life, says to himself, "A second in command." Does not want to miss this bus. He salutes the Don Quixote with that look of admiration. "Sure, I'll go." And so the two of them ride off into the sunset. Don Quixote on his horse and Sancho Panza on his donkey. And so this book is filled with several of the short stories of their adventures. What's revealed to us is the brilliance of Don Quixote. They are placed in several situations, conflicts, struggles with romance and the fidelity of love, the perplexities of the human experience, one could say. And the Don displays a remarkably agile intellect. He's able to effectively convert all of this theoretical knowledge that he has gained from classical literature into real-life practical use, offering wisdom, presiding as counsel over conflicts, and just many circumstances dealing with the complexities of the human condition. Oh, look, raindrops. Come, let's go inside. And so the stories of this extraordinarily brilliant man, but with a screw loose. And so, through their several encounters with the people that they meet, they're so impressed with how he's able to break down complex problems using logic, rationale. The comedy, of course, is the great impression is short-lived. Sooner or later, the Don would identify as this knight errant who needs to be shown due honor and respect. A certain decorum is expected. What do you think happens? They laugh at him? No. I suppose people were more respectful those days. They wouldn't laugh at you, not your face. There'd be subtleties employed. And although he may have suspected that they didn't take this knight-errant part too seriously, it didn't seem to bother him. No shortage of light-hearted moments for the reader. Through the course of the story, the Don, because of the screw loose, would make several foolish mistakes, resulting in pain and suffering. Sancho Panza seems to always get the brunt of it. And so now he's beginning to second guess all of the Don's decisions. He cannot muster up the courage to question the Don, though, being second in command. And so when I hear the lines from this song by Bob Dylan titled Senor, I think of Sancho Panza and his sort of lament. The knight errant riding up ahead on his horse, and Sancho Panza following him on his donkey. He seems to be calling out, Senor, Senor, tired, hungry, destitute. Don't you feel empathy? Yeah, we might be able to help Sancho Panza sing. Senor, 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 can you tell me where we're heading? Lincoln County Road or Armageddon? Seem like I've been down this way before.
Is there any truth in that, senor?